Good morning. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Creating in the Waiting. It has been, it feels like quite some time since I have done any type of tutorial or came on and done a little craft along with me. So today, what I am going to be working on is some very simple, very easy book page, music sheet type pockets with some little embellishments. So I just thought that that would kind of be fun. It's going to be a little kind of mass make because I'm going to be putting together lots of little scraps here. A little bundle this weekend to do in my group. So I just have these music sheets here that I'm going to be using. That's literally all I pulled, so that's probably what we're going to be doing. This is the flip-flop journal that I am currently finishing up, the 5 signature little beauty here. But okay, so I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do these faux vintage tapes as well. There's lots of tutorials out there. It's not an original idea. I just wanted to come on and do one and show you guys how I kind of achieved that. I did a live in my group, but I wanted to do a tutorial on here. But we're going to be doing some stuff like this, and I like when the book page, that they're not like upside down at all. I do print images onto fabric and make fabric stamps and sediments, so that is a little fabric stamp there and a little scrap little piece there. So we're just going to be making some stuff like that. But isn't she so pretty? Just wanted to show you all that also. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and have a play. I am enjoying my Tombow glue right now also. I love Scotch Permanent Beacon 3-in-1 for doing like paper to paper and stuff. I'm loving this Tombow. So in order to get the words facing the same direction, you're gonna do, the pages like that. So when you glue them together, you're gonna literally glue them together. Let me kind of straighten this out some. Upside down, like onto each other. So when we fold, these are so big. I'm gonna trim these down just a little bit so it's a little bit easier to glue. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful love day. It is Valentine's Day. Celebrating however you wish to celebrate or not celebrate. My Valentines are always my boys and the lovely ladies in my Facebook group who bring such a tremendous amount of joy to my heart. So I hope that you guys are doing awesome. Just, trimming those down. Let's do the same to literally kind of all of these because I'm not really using these in books or anything, so, or, journals. Just gonna trim them down. I'm gonna keep these because I like the color of the paper, It should be easy to glue. All those little strips there, like doing side strips and stuff. All right. That's good. Always just make sure kind of that you are reading the words, making sure they're not going to be offensive to anyone. And if it doesn't line up perfectly, that's fine. We're going to be trimming, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my glue down. I am going to be sewing on mine also. Just make sure, of course, that you are getting the edges. If these were in a book, you just literally can go through the book and glue the pages, but then, you will run into the problem where when you fold it up, it's not, I mean, and that's not really an issue. I wanted mine different. So just a little trick. Just getting the glue down pretty much all over. And it just depends the size wise on like, I'm gonna go ahead and trim some of this off. You can make them as big or as small as you want. It just depends on the journal and stuff that you're making. So here, this is 4.5. You know, what you could do is, you know, like a little envelope type deal. Put little, yeah. Now, I feel like, number one, I am going to be inking. I feel like for me, I kind of want to either, that looks a little bit crooked. I was thinking about doing my Rolodex punch for a fun little tab, like pocket looking thing. Just different. Just trying to line that up. That's cute. Now, I think I might want them up here also. That's fun. Just distressing this. And there are different ways that you can, I'm going to sew my pockets shut. There are different ways that you can glue this, you know, onto the page, or this pocket closed for how you want your pocket to be. Whether you want it to, you know, have a pocket here, a pocket here. I'm just gonna sew straight on down like this. So you would literally just put your glue here and your glue here. So I'm gonna pull my sewing machine just really quick. I have a Brother. I have some people that ask me what type of sewing machine I use. I use a Brother. And I'm just gonna do a stitch. So we are doing Let's Make It Monday in my group, and we made book page pockets. So that is what we were working on. I feel like the stitching just adds something, you know, so you have your pockets. And then of course you could have done more pockets, just instead of gluing all the way down your pages, you would have, you know, cut your pages and then, yeah, glued them in such a way. Let's go ahead and embellish this little cutie. I am going to take one of my cute little stamps. Probably going to be using some of these little labels because I have that package that I literally have not been using. I don't want to use any words right now. I'm saving those. And this is what I have. Oh, I love that stamp. So that's on fabric. You can't really see that. Cute. All right. Now let's try. There, it's fixed. I'm going to do a little stamp here. Let's do it over here this time. I'm just going to use my beacon to glue that down. And then I'm going to be using my little postage stamp and stamping directly on that. Let that dry for a second. I have these little strips made up. I'm hoping to be able to use one of these. I actually need a longer one, I think, for this. But I mean, this could be another little pocket here. Not really sure. I don't really like that. Let's just take some more scraps and see what we can come up with. Let's just do the whole stamp like that. So you have something like that up at the top. That's cute. Yeah, I don't really like that. Thinking. Better. I think I do like that. And we could do another little pocket here. So what I am going to do is go ahead and glue that down, and I'll do like a little cluster off to the side. You know, if you want to add little laces and stuff also. I just feel like sometimes the laces will cover up the stitching, and I don't want to cover up all of that. And this is vellum and an embossed paper. Let's see. I have these little labels. I'm gonna make some on fabric also, but for this I just wanted to do some regular ones. Let me see if I want maybe something like that here. That's cute. I like that. I almost feel like that floral one though takes away from the flowers up there. Let's do this one. I'm going to use that on one also. I'm going to ink that up. And let me see if I want... No, it's not going to be long enough. It might work. I feel like I want something underneath that label. That's cute. So I'm just going to get some glue down on those to kind of get them stuck together. Might put a little button on this, like right there. I was trying to decide if I wanted to sew on this, but I don't think I do. I feel like there's enough sewing on the other pieces. So I feel like we're good to go ahead and glue this down. I don't want to add any cheesecloth or anything to this. I feel like it's good like that. I'm trying to get some of that glue off. So then you'll have a pocket here, and a little tuck there. Cute. I like that. Do we want a button? Let me just, I'm not going to use this red button, but let me just see the way a button would look. Oh, yeah, we definitely want a button there. Let's get some buttons. Oh, a little brown one might be cute. Oh, that's cute. Is it too tiny? Probably just gonna go with this pink one or a white one, just because these are a little bit bigger and easy for me to thread right now for the video. Let's do the little pink button. And I'm just gonna thread it with some of this black button thread. You can use ivory, brown, pink, whatever you want to use. I have this black here and there's black stitching, so I'm just gonna go with the black, and I'm literally just gonna thread the button like so, and then tie it in the back, one little knot. And then I'm gonna put a little drop of Beacon down where I want my button. I'm gonna bunch up my little threads to have a little bit of threads hanging. This is a mess. Beacon, with your little thready threads, gooiness. All right. That's cute. Where is my little pokey tool? Maybe let's try to push this down in there. That's cute. So you have something like that. Just gonna cut those off a little bit. Super easy, super cute. Let's move on to the next. Okay, I want that to be the back side. Maybe. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue this together. So this Tombow works pretty well. And the pages being a little bit bigger is why it seems like I'm kind of really struggling with this. Oh man, which way was it supposed to go? I think I'm doing it right. And then if you want to use your glue spreader or bone folder or whatever you want to use for that. Okay, we did good. Let's cut this off. My trash bag is literally all the way over there. I like to just, you know, when I'm cutting, toss them. That way I'm not making a huge mess all over. Let's do this. I'm thinking if I, you know, can do this as a top tuck. Too tall. Let me ink this up so I can see what it's kind of looking like. I'm going to, this is not straightened out. I think I want to try to do this as a top tuck. So when you sew this together, we'll do a pocket here, and then, you know, I could I'm trying to find something short. Do I want to do that? Let's just do it. It's fun. But if I did my punch there, I am thinking about this way too much. I'm going to cut that. I'm not going to do that on this one. I was thinking about that way too much. We're just not. Okay, I'm probably going to do like a big label here. Like we can do like a trim there. Okay, I'm going to use my tab punch. I'm moving on. I feel like this looks so fun. It's just different versus the half circle. Inking up. I don't think I want a tab up at the top. Let's do one right there. And we'll do a little embellishment over here. Or like a strip or something. Too much thinking. All right. So we have this pocket. And let's do, where did that beautiful one go? I feel like I want to use this. Let's see. We can cut that to make it look like the stamp at the top also. But oh, that one's so cute. And for Valentine's Day, it's a heart. Oh, these are so cute. I'm gonna try not to get caught up in these. I'm gonna use maybe this. I'm just gonna fray that some. Everything is like sticking. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little cluster up there. I'm gonna do some layering underneath that word. I'm gonna put a strip down here. That's what's gonna happen, and we're just gonna start gluing. We can use that as a little pocket. Get some cheesecloth. I need to have my paper towels over here. So I use this 90 grade cheesecloth that I love. Let's just get a piece off. And some lace. I don't want this in any sort of structured way. I'm just cutting. Let's put this on there though. Make sure I'm doing it big enough. Let's fray this. Let's get a piece of white. I like white cheesecloth to go like the bottom, but I'm out of the white cheesecloth, so we'll use that. And I'm wondering if I don't want it down here actually. I'm gonna cut or tear this is just a strip of vellum. It's like vellum wallpaper. That's cute. Let me ink this up some. I'm gonna stitch that straight down the middle. That's gonna go down at the bottom. That cluster is gonna go there. I'm not sure if I want to do anything at the top or not. Whoops. Get a little stamp action there. Let me sew on this. I don't want anything underneath the vellum. I want to be able to see the music sheet underneath the vellum. So I don't think I'm going to put any embossed paper or anything there. And the stitching on the vellum looks so pretty, so I feel like that'll be just enough, and maybe we'll do like a button or something. Now I am going to sew this together also. Just around the word free. My lace is wanting to bunch right there up at the top, so almost done. So these clusters are so nice to have made up already, you know, just saves a lot of time. But I like, you know, making things custom to what I'm doing. Just cutting some of those threads off. Sometimes it's just too much. As this mountain of paper I have all over. Can't see what I'm working with. All right, so that looks cute. Let's go ahead and glue this down. I don't want to do it as a oh, do I want to do it as a tuck? Let's give myself the option. It looks cute. Cutting those threads. Then our little cluster. Ugh, I messed that up, didn't I? It still looks okay though, but look, and the white, I told you my lace was wanting to bunch up. But it still looks cute. Cute. I'm gonna put something up here and see if I'm wanting something up there. feel like I'm wanting to use one of these labels. Let's ink this. I'm gonna sew on that one. Actually, I'm tearing a piece of this from my embossed paper just to get maybe a peek of embossing. Is that too much? Like, y'all can answer me. I feel like it would have been, I mean, but we are going to stuff the pocket also. Okay, no. It would have been cute, like, maybe on the other one, down at the bottom. Just gonna do a little stitch on this. And then, of course, like if you wanted to write inside of the label notes or journal or, you know, whatever you're wanting to use the pocket for. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. My stitching is wonky up at the top. Now let's put a button. Just gonna thread these really quick. I'm trying not to pay attention to that one little stitch that's like, whoop, adds character. I am going to link my group in the description box below. Hope you guys find us there. Do most tutorials and lives over there. how to alter little golden books, fun games, contests, raffles. Just fun stuff. Swaps. Gonna be finishing up this flip-flop journal and putting together a cute bundle for this weekend to raffle with some handmade goodies, some vintage items, whatever I can find. I felt like the two little buttons looked cute on that. And then of course you'll have stuff in your little pockets. These are fun to send for happy mails. So we did it, guys. This one I felt like I struggled with, but we have something like that. So it's just an idea. Well, honestly, they're simple and easy if we don't overthink it. And then, you can write notes or love letters or, whatever you want to write in that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Y'all be blessed and create what brings you joy. Bye.